Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to run the new Sahkal DLC for DayZ in single player, because as you're trying to learn a new map, there's nothing worse than just running into people who just KOS on site. Right, so to run the Sahkal map, you're going to need the three things. Obviously, you're going to need the new Frostline DLC, a copy of the game, and also a copy of the DayZ server. So in Steam, make sure you've done a search on tools. Okay, so click on this little chevron, okay, and you have tools selected, and then we'll just type in DayZ. Okay, and there is the DayZ server. I've actually already got it installed and it's ready to launch. All you've got to do is click on install if you don't have it. And obviously there's the game itself. But anyway, so now on the server front page, we'll come over to this little management cog, click on that, go to properties, and now we're looking for the launch options, which are right here under general. Okay, and we put the following in. As you can see, some of you might remember this is the same as before when I was running the Chernarus map in single player. So it's the same actual file we'll be using to and referring to. Also, don't worry about making a note of this or the actual file name itself, because I'll be including this in the description underneath the video. Just hit description and it'll be there for you, and you can then just cut and paste it into the launch parameters. Right, so now let's get on with actually setting up the server itself. So we'll just close this, hit this cog again, go to manage, browse local files. Right, and here we have all the files that the server needs. So the first thing we need to do is come over to this serverDZ config file, just double click on that, and we're going to edit it. So I'm just going to change the name of the server. So come up here to host name, and in between the two quotation marks, just call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it like and subscribe. How's that for a hint? Anyway, there you go. I can actually save that now. And one other thing we need to do is we need to change the template being used. So let's just close this again. And we'll come up here to MP missions. Okay. And here we see dayzOffline.sakhal. So this is all the Frostline mission files. Let's just click on this, do a rename, and then we'll just copy. Okay. And then we can just go back the server itself, go back to the serverDZ config, just click on that again, come down here, and in between these two quotation marks it says DayZ offline Chernarus. We'll just change that for Sahkal. Okay, that's all we need to do, and now we can just do save, and now we're ready to go. So we'll close this. You can actually close this as well, and we can just launch the server by clicking on launch, obviously. Right, so off it goes. Click on this. See anything? Yep, okay. So these are all the server parameters being loaded in. This could actually take a while, so I'm just going to skip to the end in a second. As you can see, it started to read a load of stuff in. Right, and once you see this, the entering in save processed or initiation sequence finished, just this last bit here, we're ready to actually launch the game. So I'll just move this out of the way. Go to DayZ, the game this time, hit play again. Right, now come down to servers, click on that. Go to LAN, and there's the server we created, and we can just join it. There's nothing to set up on it, so, well, I'll just hit that. Doesn't really matter. Right, guys, so here we are in the cold, dark, desolate place that is Sahkal, the Frostline DLC, and the best thing about it at the moment is it is single player, so you can learn the map to your heart's content and not have to worry about getting shot by other players, ruining your fun as well, you know. You learn your way around. So that's all there is to it. If you've got any questions, hit me up in the comment section down below. One other quick sort of answer I've got for you, I get asked this a lot. Will your gear be saved in single player? The answer is yes. Yes, it will. But that is literally about it. This is obviously going to be quite a vanilla experience. There's no mods on it. I will be covering how to install mods in future videos. Just keep an eye out for those. But for now, just get out there and enjoy.